Have you ever seen a single picture become so famous that it changes someone's entire life? Well, that is exactly what happened with Farrah Fawcett. One photo shoot turned her into a worldwide star, sparked long conversations, and even today people still talk about it. But behind that one bold moment is a story many people have never heard. A story filled with surprises, pressure, choices, and a little mystery too. So stay with me, because once you hear what truly happened, you will see Farrah in a completely new way. Before she became a television superstar, Farrah was just a young woman from Texas who loved art and dreamed of something bigger. She was not born into acting. She did not have special connections, and she did not grow up expecting to be a household name. What made her stand out was her bright smile, her confidence, and her desire to work harder than anyone else. When she first arrived in Los Angeles, she started with tiny jobs, small commercials, modest modeling work, and quick acting roles that most people did not even notice. But Farrah kept going. She believed deep inside that one day there would be one moment that would change everything for her. That moment arrived in the form of a simple photo shoot. At that time, Farrah was known, but she was not yet a huge star. A photographer invited her for a relaxed session, and she agreed. No one expected the photographs to spread the way they did. What made them so powerful was not just her look, although she was already admired for her hair and smile. It was the confidence she carried with her. People had never seen a young actress appear so bold, yet so natural at the same time. When the pictures were released, they traveled everywhere. Posters, magazines, and collections of fans all wanted them. Farrah woke up one morning and discovered that she had become an icon almost overnight. People were shocked because they were not used to images that felt so daring and so free. For some viewers, the images were surprising, while for others, they seemed to represent changing times. The most important thing to understand is that Farrah chose how she wanted to be seen. She was not being pushed or forced into anything. She made her own decisions, and that set her apart. In a world where young actresses were often told what to wear, how to pose, or how to act, Farrah took control of her own image. That confidence became a huge part of her fame. Right after the photos spread everywhere, Farrah got the dream role on the show Charlie's Angels. The show was not only popular, it became a massive hit. People tuned in every week to watch her. She was more than a character on a screen. She became a symbol of strength, style, and independence. Her hair turned into a trend. Her posters sold in the millions. Her name was suddenly everywhere, from television talk shows to newspapers. Farrah had become unstoppable. Many people talked about the photographs, but very few asked Farrah what she thought about them. For her, they were not just pictures. They helped her move forward in her career. The photographs gave her the attention she needed to choose better roles, negotiate stronger contracts, and build a work life where she could decide for herself. But fame is never simple. With attention came rumors, pressure, and expectations. Even so, Farrah tried her best to stay true to who she really was. She stayed focused on her family, her artwork, and meaningful projects outside of television. There is also a part of her life that many people forget. Farrah was not only a television star. She became known for her courage away from the screen. In her later years, she faced serious health struggles, and she chose to share that journey with the world. She did not do this for attention. She did it to help others understand what she was facing, and to spread awareness about something that many people deal with in silence. Her honesty and strength touched millions of people. Even though many years have passed, Farrah's name still brings strong feelings. People remember her smile, her talent, and yes, the famous photos, but they also remember her bravery, her charm, and the influence she left on popular culture. Her posters still hang on walls. Her shows are still watched. Her story is still told. And that is because Farrah Fawcett was not just a model and not just an actress. She was a symbol of confidence and choice. So the next time you hear someone mention those famous photographs, remember that they were not only pictures. They were part of a much larger story, a story about a young woman who took control of her own life shaped her own path, and inspired countless people along the way. Farrah left the world with more than an image. She left a legacy. Thank you for watching. And if you want more stories like this, make sure to stay with us for the next video.